Hey, this is Rich. Welcome back. I just finished my 39th week on Wegovy. I took my 40th shot just a few minutes ago. So far, so good. Stick around to the end of the video and I'll tell you how it went this week. If I need to start saying so far, so great again, or if I need to start saying so far, okay, or so far, so. Yeah, it was a tough week. Spoiler alert, it was a tough week. So yesterday was March 14th. And for all the geeks out there, March 14th is actually Pi Day. So that's pi. And if you don't know what pi is, Alexa, what's the mathematical definition of pi?
In mathematics, pi is the ratio of a circle's circumference divided by its diameter. The approximate decimal value is 3.141592654 and the fractional value is 22/7. Represented by the Greek letter pi, this ratio remains constant for any size circle.
More than you wanted to know. I think the correct response to that is I think you have to learn how to laugh if that's a certain way, if you find that funny. But the mathematical representation of pi is 3.14. Yesterday was March 14th, or 3/14. And so, of course, if you're a goon, you have to go out and get a piece of pie. And that's what I did. And yesterday, that's what I thought of. I got up in the morning, I thought, Pie Day. I get to go have pie. How am I going to work my way into a piece of pie? So we ended up going to a restaurant and picking the restaurant based on the pie and then getting a piece of pie. And yeah, see, I don't think that's how you're supposed to be thinking about stuff. I don't think that's how people who are doing well at maintaining their weight are thinking about stuff, but I definitely am. And I talked to you a couple of weeks ago about going up in dosage from 0.25 to 0.5, and I did that, and I really don't seem to see the results that I was hoping for. I'm still thinking about food an awful lot, and so I'm probably going to have to increase my dosage again. Unfortunately, I just got my new monthly pack of pens, my 4 pens, so it's going to be a little while. I'll have to work harder in the short term, but I think I'm going to have to increase the dosage and just follow that pattern for a little while of increasing dosages to get to the point when it's having the intended effect on both my hunger and the weight loss itself. See how it goes. Anyhow, I was in the office this week, and I don't want to complain about technology just after I talked about pie and Pi Day, but sometimes technology gets in the way. So when I go into our restroom, my bathroom at work, the faucet is actually controlled by a motion detector. And so for those of you who don't know, a motion detector is when you wave something in front of it and it recognizes that there's been a change and it turns the water on. And so after using the restroom, and I'm going to leave, I wash my hands, and then sorry, for the guys out there, when you go to the bathroom afterwards, you're supposed to wash your hands, right? And so just to keep everybody in the loop of what I'm talking about, you need to wash your hands. And ladies, you don't want to know why I felt I had to explain that, because I did. Sorry, I really, really did have to explain that. So when you're washing your hands and it's a motion detector, you put your hands under and sometimes nothing happens, right? You run it faster and move it around faster and nothing happens. And I feel like I'm playing the hokey pokey. I put my right hand in, I take my right hand out, I take my left hand in, I take my left hand out, and shake it all about. I mean, I feel like I have to be a magician. Go, abracadabra, and turn the water on, and I say no, and it's ridiculous. And sometimes how about just the little faucet? At least give us one. If there's multiple sinks, give us one faucet that you can turn on and off, please. Because this whole thing of we're going to conserve water and not let people leave the water running and stuff like that, it really is not conducive for washing your hands or or washing anything else. I like to wash my glasses and too, and there I do need a little bit more time to rinse the soap off. So, all right. Well, you didn't come to hear me tell jokes. You came to find out how I did this week. I did not do well. I gained another 4 pounds. I gained 4 pounds last week. I gained another 4 pounds this week. I'm going in the absolute wrong direction, uh, and so I'm really redoubling my efforts and trying to focus on what I'm eating. And I'm actually gonna. I last week I made a joke about it. I was gonna think about exercise, and this week I'm gonna have to start exercising because I'm just going in the wrong direction, and that's not what I want. I don't want to gain this all back, right? So I've lost 4 pounds. That's 81 pounds down. I say every week I'm not giving it back. I'm considering this a momentary issue, and I'm going to keep going in the right direction, not giving it back. I'll see you next week.